The first verse of today's reading is taken from the prophet Isaiah, and it reads, I am the Lord your God, who grasps your right hand. It is I who say to you, fear not, I will help you. These are some very encouraging and comforting words as we begin this extraordinary Jubilee year of mercy. In this Jubilee year of mercy, we are called not to forget the spirit of the Good Samaritan, but to embrace the grace from God that shows mercy. It may be difficult for us to find ways in which we can be constantly merciful, but we can be assured during this verse that the Lord will always be there to help us. But how can we show this mercy? We can continue doing the everyday practical stuff that we constantly do, like donating to the poor, helping feed the hungry, or even helping the neighbor. But there are also some very practical ways that we can also use. For instance, we can try babysitting for a friend, for a neighbor, or even our godchildren. We'd be very surprised at how amazingly thankful a mom or a dad would be to get some alone time. We could also use this time to be very rewarding for ourselves by talking with the child and allowing them to know how God has been merciful to us and also to them. We don't have to do it so that one is very intense for them, but just enough for them to be encouraged. We often try to find very big ways in which we need to be merciful, but we just need to remember that we have to start with I. How can I be compassionate? We can show the compassion by allowing the friend to see how we are merciful, by being generous to them, by being forgiving to them. And in this way, we allow them to know that God can also be merciful to everyone. And remember, whenever we get stuck, that we can turn to the Lord because He is there to help.